What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Never Fail, and I'm bringing you another Black Ops 2 commentary. This time we are back on the map Aftermath, and once again, this still looks like a bastard child of Hard Hat and Downturn from Modern Warfare 3, using our diamond camoed MSMC with silencer and I believe quick draw handle. I can't quite recall, and really don't want to discuss the game too much. It's a pretty decent game, nothing spectacular, but not bad, not bad. Get out of the bus, boy. But I want to discuss Call of Duty, your first true Call of Duty love, your first Call of Duty experience, you know, your favorite one. For me, and this is just me, the first Call of Duty I ever played was Call of Duty 4 way back when, and I didn't play it that often, you know, that long. I think I played about 6 games on it, didn't really care for the game, to be honest. I was not really, you know, into first-person shooters at the time. So I didn't care for the game, got my ass whooped something fierce, and I just didn't like the game, period. So I quit playing it, and then I get on a game called Warhawk, and I spent way too much time on that. So then Black Ops, 1 comes about, and everybody seems to be hyped up for it. Activision did a great job promoting the game. So I'm looking for something to, break me from Black Ops 1 or from Warhawk, and I go and pick it up. I go and buy it, and by this point I had some experience in first-person shooters because I'd played the hell out of MAG as well. And I get Black Ops 1, and at first I'm like, man, this game fucking sucks. Just could not get used to Call of Duty. I was used to, MAG at that point where you didn't have aim assist, and it took a lot of bullets to kill people, so it wasn't the easiest thing to get a feel for, so it was hard for me to get used to people not even having, to aim at you that long and maintain their aim. And then I continued playing it, and while I was playing Black Ops 1, a buddy of mine's nephew wanted to play some MW2, so I get into Modern Warfare 2 a little bit, and I will state this till I find another game that can surpass it, but Modern Warfare 2 will stand the test of time, in my opinion, as the biggest unbalanced piece of shit I've ever put in my PlayStation. And I hated that game. I hate it to this day. I refuse to play it. So I went back to Black Ops, and I continued playing it, and I continued playing it, and I started to get better at the game, and I really started to enjoy the game. And then Modern Warfare 3 comes out. So I go ahead and get it because all my friends are going to be playing Modern Warfare 3. And I probably spent about 5 days or so on Modern Warfare 3, and it just got to the point where I couldn't stand the game anymore. It started to remind me more and more of MW2 as far as the bullshit in the game that just pissed me off. So I went back to Black Ops. And essentially I played Black Ops for basically 2 years waiting for Black Ops 2. And I will state that, in my opinion, Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 is by far my favorite Call of Duty. Now, something funny did happen while I was playing MW3. I wanted to get prestige tokens without having to prestige anymore in MW3 because I wasn't really feeling like grinding out 80 levels. So I went back and I played Call of Duty 4. And I actually played it all the way through till I prestiged. And it became a fun game because I understood Call of Duty then. I kind of got a handle on it. And it became a really well-balanced, fun game for me, in my opinion. Call of Duty 4 probably the most balanced of all the CODs, and would probably be my second favorite one. I also play World at War, trying to get the prestige token for that. World at War just had a completely different dynamic feel to it. It felt, it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. It just didn't feel as fun and fast-paced as Black Ops and Call of Duty 4 did for me. So I didn't play it for very long. And then I wound up going back to Black Ops 1. I couldn't escape Black Ops 1. It was a very fun game, and I wound up achieving a lot. I prestiged like 14 times. I pretty much I believe I did get every gold camo in the game. I basically did everything I could have wanted to have done. And I probably overall spent about 22 days, I believe it was, on Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, and then Black Ops 2 comes out, and it hasn't gotten boring yet. It's been very frustrating. but it still doesn't replace Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 will always be my first love when it comes to Call of Duty. It's the first one that I truly just, I love the game. I love the feel of the game. I love the maps. I love the guns, even though the gun balance was whack as hell. Wasn't very good. I loved everything about the game. I loved the COD point system. I mean, it was very few things I didn't like about Black Ops 1.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Whereas all the other games, with COD 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, maybe being the exception. I can't pronounce the word. Exception. There we go. Every other game seems to have massive flaws in it that just stops me from really enjoying the game as much as I could. Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 1 do not have that. I mean, sure, Ghost was annoying and I raged when I did live comms on Black Ops 1, but at the end of the day, I still love that game. In fact, I've thought about going back to it if this Black Ops 2 ever gets to the point where I just can no longer stomach playing it. But as of right now, I think because of the way the diamond camos and all that unlocks, I'll have time, or I'll continue to play it because it won't get boring and it's not overly rage-inducing on most nights I play. My biggest issue with Black Ops 2 right now is the connections. When you get a good connection, the game is fun, and when you get a bad one, it's terrible. But that can be said about pretty much any online game ever. So it's not like something new, some epiphany, some breaking, information. But Black Ops 1, by far my first real true Call of Duty experience, and my first Call of Duty I fell in love with. And I think for a lot of people, they'll probably say Call of Duty 4 because that was probably the first one they played, and you tend to, you try to reach that high off the first one. Because the feeling that I got for Black Ops 1 is probably the same feeling most of you have gotten for Call of Duty 4, where it was by far one of the best first-person shooter games you've ever done in regards to multiplayer. So that I expect to be the answer. I know a lot of people seem to like Modern Warfare 2, and if you can get into a lobby without the noob tubes, maybe it's not bad, because it did have the best hit detection of any of them by far. So I can understand why people like it. It's just not the game for me. And that pretty much wraps it up. Like I said, I mean, for most people, it's the one that they played the first and really felt, they really fell in love with it. And what got them hooked to the Call of Duty series being Call of Duty 4. For me, that was not the case. It was Black Ops. Black Ops all the way. I still love Black Ops 1. And I probably always will prefer that one and try to compare all the new ones I played to that one. And that's one of the main reasons I probably will not purchase any more Treyarch ones. I don't know, I might give them one more chance, or not Treyarch, but Infinity Ward. I might give one more shot with MW4. I don't know yet. It just depends. But we shall see on that end. Really don't have a whole lot left to say. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal the final score. Final score was 26-1. Can't remember how many caps or how many defends I had. It was a good many of both. And MSMC is beast. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I thank you for watching.